In that case...
I'm ready. Very well. Let's go. This is where the people of
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon.
The gate to the moons shall open.
Moon marrow preparations are complete. Only the final step remains.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah, it's a shame you...
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage. I can already feel the moon calling to me.
Your home lies on the far side of this light, Colombina.
From now on, we will at last have a reason to pray to the
Colombina,
Yes?
be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance.
Of course.
But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet. People who will miss Colombina.
Yes, I will. Thank you for... And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us. Well then, farewell. Thank you. This was my happiest night in Teyvat.
Farewell, Colombina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Colombina.
one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail. But Tevat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine. Oh.
Is free to wield the Three Moons' power. It's the only way. I guess I won't be going home today.
Colombina! No!
World, do not try to control me!
Colombina.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it if you need to.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexenzirkel by creating a huge fuss. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nodcry, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within Tevat instead.
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yes, things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned, ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. All these things are variables. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks, that's what Dottore did. And it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right into his plan.
However...
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Colombina's status.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected,
Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Colombina as he might have wished to.
Oh no! What? She did what? All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Colombina were gone and you were falling into the sea.
So, Colombina intentionally opened the moon gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rerir and Thalindis.
Sounds like bad news.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy and Rerir's emergence, Dottore might have been pulling the strings in both cases. According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec, where's Hat Guy? Seems like he'd want to be here for this.
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted to investigate by himself. The look on his face was terrifying.
I'm back.
Hat Guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I think I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communication.
Really?
Because the phantoms are the ones who are deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false. Foolishly, they believed in him. It's obvious.
Now you mention it.
But Dottore shouldn't.
He didn't. The variables.
So it's not that they're
That's exactly the possibility Dottore. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, the spell senses Kuvaki. The gate would teleport Colombina once he had her under control.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power.
So, where does that leave us?
I'd certainly like to know. And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us. Then I will do as my heart Time is short.
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool now.
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. Very bad, in fact. So Dottore's pulled, and yeah, it's to the. Many have told me that to. And since he was able to stack, you of all people should not be discouraged. This isn't over yet. And you're not alone, but none of us are the. That's exactly how a knight should roll.
Mark is right. Dottore's already.
That's what. How's everyone else?
I'll use Kuvaki to
leave the intel gap.
Ano and I will do all.
Alice and Nicole are busy too, but they're both very angry about this.
Are you ready then?
I'll do my best.
As for me.
Nice. I'll get in touch with Flint. At the same time, I'll pass on
Yeah!
That's it then.